Okay, welcome to the Old Man Orange Podcast Christmas Special. I'm Spencer Scott Holmes.
I'm Ryan Dunigan. And with
ho,
us,
ho, ho.
special guest. They ain't Santa Claus,
sorry.
but someone just as
Sorry.
jolly.
Sorry, that was...
Maybe not nearly as nice.
I didn't remember my podcast etiquette, but I'm Marley Silverbrand.
And I'm the Hanukkah monster, bitch. No, I'm Cisco Garcia.
Hanukkah monster.
He comes to rape you 8 days.
8 days.
Every day a new rape.
Then he
Hanukkah
beats
monster.
Then he beats you with this fucking dreidel and like stale
Our
crackers.
Jewish subscribers.
He takes that fucking candle and shoves it up your asshole 8 times.
Well, I ain't no fucking Santa Claus. Anyway.
Looks like we just...
like as you drinking like a spritzer, it's like, let me tell you some bullshit about Hanukkah.
All right.
Looks like we just lost our Jewish subscribers.
We're so
And our 2 Christian subscribers.
No one cares about Christian
We're
subscribers.
not talking about Hanukkah. We're talking about Christmas and Christmas presents.
Yeah.
So pretty much the way this works out is each of us are going to talk about, it's going to seem like somewhat materialistic. We're going to talk
We're in America, goddammit. It's a materialistic world, and that's what we are.
Yeah.
No, I don't support it.
Radio girl. Anyway.
So pretty much we're each going to talk about one of our best Christmases from childhood, what we got, and whatever tangents sprout up in between. Yeah, it'd be kind of fun.
All right. Ryan, why don't you start it off?
Fuck. All right. I guess this is probably Christmas of 95 or 96. When did Nintendo 64 come out?
96.
96. Christmas of 96. I remember it was just one of those Christmases, and you keep in mind, Christmas is different now, but when you're a kid, it's about getting shit, really. I mean, you even say, oh, no, it's about family and all that. When you're a kid, bullshit. It's about getting shit.
Yep.
Now it's
Well, because
changed.
the thing is, when you're a kid, though, the one thing about Christmas, though, is that was the only time you really got shit was on Christmas and your birthday. You never got shit in between that.
Pretty much, yeah.
So that's why I think it made such a big difference for getting shit, you know what I mean? I think nowadays kids are just, a lot more kids are spoiled, where they're getting shit every month. So Christmas is just oh, here's we're just going to jerk off all over you now.
Basically.
I think it's the
That's
best
such a
analogy
horrible
we
image.
always have.
Just a mom and dad
Just like Santa Claus just coming on children.
Or just the dad.
Your
Because the
presents
dad's
come out
dressing up as
instead,
Santa
though.
Claus. Just
My present's
Santa
salty.
Claus is coming
You
to
wonder why.
town.
You wonder why Rudolph has a red nose. That explains a lot.
oh, boy.
Okay, all right. Let me
Because
get.
it's cold out.
Okay, what were we going to say, Ryan?
No one cummed on me, thankfully, for Christmas, but
That I know of.
I ain't no lump of coal, boy.
Except for that time my uncle took me to the bathroom and turned the lights off and told me he's giving me a special present.
that's what that was. Oh shit!
I'm gonna hide this stocking though. First, I gotta put this stocking on. I'm sorry, it's not the cleanest thing out there, but at least it's wet and ready.
He handed me a copy of Super Mario Land on my way out, though, so I didn't feel any bad.
Ho ho ho.
Mario always makes rape a little better.
Anyway, continue with your story.
Okay, let's see how far I can get. All right. I remember it was just one of those Christmases where I just kind of got everything I wanted, which I was always grateful for what I got. I always was really appreciative for what I got. I was understanding, but this, I'd be like, I was never one of those kids kind of what the fuck? I wanted this. Well, Santa's really busy. Yeah, well, Santa needs to get his fucking ass in gear.
Well, Santa clearly knows that I didn't want a PlayStation. I want a fucking Saturn.
Kick across the room. I was never that kid. I was always very grateful and appreciative for what I got. But I was never. This is the only time it was one of those things where you just got every single thing you wanted, and I was just so grateful. I'll work away from biggest to smallest. It was one thing I wanted was. Do you guys remember these? It was like I don't know why Spider-Man and Wolverine would be fighting, but it was this thing. It was it was a superhero. It was it was kind of like Spider-Man and Wolverine Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Yeah, I
And
remember
you sold them
those.
separately. And I don't know why those are the 2 characters fighting. First off, Spider-Man would get fucking shanked if he got punched by Wolverine. But still, I got one of those. That was pretty cool. Then there was also, I was really into Toy Story at the time. And I remember I got this Woody and Buzz and this kind of spaceship that was Buzz Lightyear's, you put them in there. Then the real Buzz Lightyear, which is one of those things I just wanted for a long time. Now they come out with 100 of those things. They're kind of the same carbon print, just they do different things. They're a little better. But the big one I got, which was the Nintendo 64 with Mario 64. And that was just kind of I remember, because it was one of those things nobody could find it. There's no way I'm getting that. That's just a very hard thing to find. It's not going to happen. Then all of a sudden I'm what the fuck? Yeah, I didn't say that because then I wouldn't have got it right there. But that's what I got for Christmas. Nintendo 64 with Mario 64, and I just remember playing that all day. And that was probably my, as far as, strictly materialistic sense, that was probably my best Christmas right there.
So you're the Nintendo 64 kid that a million people have seen on YouTube.
Can I just say, how many of us are going to say Christmas '96? I'm sorry, that was like everyone's goddamn good Christmas. Brian just said my story, basically. No, that's fine, Ryan, but that's basically my story, too. I'll reiterate it, but yes.
Well, it's not so much, the happy Christmas memories. It's the rape and dick jokes in between. That's what they're listening to the podcast
That makes the
for.
holidays jolly. Go ahead.
Well, mine isn't Christmas '96 because, as I mentioned in the last podcast, my parents didn't approve of me playing video games. But I forget what Christmas it was, but it was the Christmas when I got the GameCube. And I had no idea I was going to get it because I knew my parents were pretty conservative and they didn't want me playing video games. But I knew my brother because he snuck into PlayStation 1. And I saw him sneaking up the stairs. I'm I wander up the stairs. I'm like, oh my god, it's a PlayStation 1. I'm playing it.
Does he have a bat cave in his room? Just flips a button, and just the dresser flips over. It's a TV with a PS1 and shit.
Yeah, but I didn't know what it was. It was heavy, and it was those GameCube boxes. And I opened it up, and it was for my brother. I was like, okay, I thank him and stuff like that. And I opened it up and I saw Nintendo, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I love the 64. I love NES. I opened up and it's GameCube, and then it was the Zelda Special Edition. I was like, yes,
nice,
fuck yeah!
Hey, when did that Zelda Special Edition one come out?
Was it golden or something?
No, it was the one that came with the collector's edition that had the
Majora's
GameCube.
Mask.
It had Majora's Mask.
Awesome, the best game for
So
GameCube.
you got that way later then.
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about that.
Probably 2005.
Because I remember, when I got my GameCube,
GameCube,
I saved up for, fucking, birthday, Christmas, and everything in between. And I bought mine, in January afterwards. It was fucking impossible to find a GameCube at that point. You couldn't just go down to the store and buy one. Yeah. And finally, they started having them on Amazon. And I remember I got, the GameCube with, I think it had Rogue Squadron and Super Smash Brothers and, a memory card or something like that.
For me, GameCube was I got it for Christmas. This isn't my best Christmas, but this is a small Christmas story. I got it for Christmas 2001, I think it was, or 2002 maybe, and that was the only thing I really got for Christmas that year. And I got that, and then Luigi's Mansion and Rogue Leader. I just remember playing that game, and that was just a great feeling. I'm like, wow, this is weird. I'm not. N64 is no longer making games like my pivotal system, but I'm cool with that. And for some reason, Nintendo is moving on to a CD. What?
It blew your mind, yeah.
And they're tiny CDs too?
Yeah, they're little Men in, I think I call them Men in Black CDs. That's what I always think of. They're probably Men in Black with the little CDs. But yeah, that was GameCube.
Well, I remember because mostly whenever I got systems, I mostly always got them a couple of years after they came out. The first time I ever got a system pretty close to when it came out was the Dreamcast. But I bought that myself. And then I remember the GameCube was the second one, right? I mean, I only got that 2 months after it came out.
Yeah. Christmas story.
Probably for me it'd be 1994, and this is when I got my Sega Genesis, and I got this the one that had it was the Sega Sports Pack where it came with Wimbledon tennis and boxing, and I remember my friend RJ has that same exact version too. Yeah. And I got that, and then I remember because that was the first video game system I really had. I had this kind of actually a Space Invaders handheld from 1982, but other than that, that was the first actual console I got. And I got that, and I remember getting some X-Men action figures too that same year, and I just remember that was pretty cool. But that Sega Genesis is what changed my life forever.
Yeah, that's an amazing system. My best Christmas ever is, to reiterate Ryan's story, was basically Christmas '96 as well. I got my N64 that Christmas, and it was the greatest thing ever because I'd wanted one for so long. I said in a previous podcast that I tried to win one through Nickelodeon, through the magical G-Spot tournament, or the Red Spot tournament, whatever it was.
Was it the G-Spot they called it?
I just called it the G-Spot tournament. It was the Red Spot tournament, but I just called it the G-Spot tournament. It was funnier. And I didn't win that, and then I played it at FAO Schwartz, and loved the damn thing. So finally I was like, you know what, I want my own system, I want this thing, and I remember that Christmas, I used to have this house in a town called Twainhart, where we're all from, and it was a log cabin, and I was in the middle floor, and the third floor was kind of a loft, and our tree was on the loft, and I was on the second floor, and I remember every Christmas when my sister Celia lived with us, I had to go into my sister's room and wait there till 10:30 in the morning, till my parents got up and had coffee and everything. But Yeah, so I was just waiting there like all morning because I figured I probably got it. And I was like, I want to play N64. And she had like a TV in her room, so it was even more of like a tease. I was like, I can be playing N64 right now. Finally my parents woke up, set it up, and went up there and under the tree, and I waited. I've always been that weird kid that I want to wait till everyone else is done opening that present. Like, I want the attention. I want the last present. So, like, I waited.
Nobody remembers the beginning person opening the presents. It's always the last person who's opening presents.
Exactly.
Now all Christmases at like all my family's house is always just going, all right, one at a time. The kids start opening up, fuck it, just go. You know?
And you know, it's like the biggest presents that your parents want to save for last. It's like, oh, save this for last and open up like the shitty small presents. Like, what is this? Fucking socks.
See, I'm always good at that though. I'm always good at telling which are going to be the lesser presents and waiting.
Yeah.
But
which I say that socks is like a bad thing now, but like if I get them, like it's weird because the presents that you get now, the presents you got that were lame when you were a kid, you actually kind of like them now.
Oh, I need
Oh,
it's
socks,
like,
oh, yeah, I need a pair of those.
I needed some new jeans.
Yeah.
You know? It's kind of one of those
Money
things.
for food. Okay.
Now, I feel weird asking for something like a video game now or something like
Well, to
that.
me, it's like those ones like I feel like
I can go out
it's
and buy
like,
that myself. You know?
Well, yeah, I go and buy that myself, and I just feel like nowadays it almost feels like, I don't know, it'd be like difficult to tell my parents like that. But I don't ask for anything anyways anymore. I've stopped doing that a long time ago.
yeah. But anyway,
I stopped them from buying.
So I opened up N64 Christmas Day. That was actually the first Christmas we recorded on video too, and so I got that. I got Super Mario 64, and I got.
So he's the N64 kid.
Okay.
Yeah, Shadows of the Empire.
Nice.
Two
Nice.
amazing
That's a
games.
good one. That's a good one.
That was the best Christmas ever, and I don't think anyone will ever top that, or any Christmas will ever top that.
Nobody will top my Christmas.
Any other Christmas.
I dare you, send it in. Like, yeah,
Try it, bitch.
Santa Claus sucked me off for Christmas. Oh, okay.
Well, was it jolly? Did your dick turn into a candy cane?
Yeah, but 12 kids beforehand got that same treatment too.
Not the Jewish ones.
Another Jewish joke.
Just gotta say it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway.
That went by way quicker than I thought it would.
Christmas. I don't know. I guess it was once to me. It's like the material, like part of Christmas. I think is like the wrong thing. That's like not really what Christmas is about.
No, it's not.
If there's only one person giving presents, it's fucking Jesus.
Wait, I don't want to pay the Catholic Church shit.
Well, yeah, we're not paying them shit. If Jesus shows up at my house, I'll give him a present.
Yeah, Jesus
It's
shows
kind
up.
of gay,
Yeah,
actually.
well,
For some reason.
If he shows up at my house, I'll give him a present.
Take him upstairs. And
Jesus is hanging in the like doorway. He's hanging there like.
yeah, I'm not wearing anything in
Spencer.
this robe.
He's just like a total fucking queen or something.
Mary Magdalene will never know.
Yo, Cisco, I heard you got a steam room.
Then you realize, oh, that's not Jesus. That's just Patches the hobo.
A little occupied at the
All right,
moment.
it's either Patches or William Dafoe. I'm not too sure.
So in which case, William Dafoe deserves a present by this point.
Yeah.
I don't think Antichrist made a lot of money.
he played Jesus, then he was in a movie called Antichrist.
Anyway, that was quick. That was a nice little Christmassy podcast that you can listen to when you wait at your grandma's house if she lives in town.
She lives like next door.
Yeah, you know, why not?
How long is this one? We're going to go just a little bit.
13
I think
minutes. What else happens on
Let's try and
Christmas?
cut off at a good
Christmas
30.
is starting to become my least favorite holiday. Just
That's how
because
I feel,
it's,
too.
It's really commercialized now.
And that's
It
what
just-
really bothers me is the commercializing of
Yeah,
it.
and like the whole Black Friday thing, I think that's like the downfall of like human civilization.
The downfall of Western
Yeah,
civilization.
When you
It's
see
like
people
just-
getting trampled and die.
Yeah, like
And the
that's
shit
not
is
like-
nothing, like, if you've ever gone to those Black Fridays, the deals aren't really that good.
no,
No, they're trying to
you
sell
find
the
but-
shitty TVs.
Yeah,
for
it's
the
always
price.
shitty fucking TVs that you don't want anyways.
Yeah.
And
You'll
then you
find-
go like the DVDs, it's like, oh, they took the $5 bin and turned it into a $2 bin? No, only like 10 of those movies are in $2 bins. The movies you didn't want really anyways.
Yeah.
and you find better deals online, anyways.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know why
Cyber
people-
Monday is way better than
Yeah.
Black Friday.
And even Cyber Monday's not that good. I took a look this year and it's like, well, it's not really that great of deals. I
I
mean,
got a couple things, but
there's a little bit of things that
Well,
aren't bad,
well,
but
the
like it's
shipping
almost ones
thing,
like you're
I
saving like $5.
I think some of us are the only people that go to some. I mean, I kind of really didn't go out too much on Black Friday. I kind of just. I went into Walmart real quickly to get a movie, but it was just for myself. It wasn't for anybody
Oh,
else.
I've never went on those days. I've only bought for myself
Asshole,
on
you
those.
didn't buy it for anyone else. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, we do this whole thing where it's kind of like, all right, you buy for the kids and the family, because that's what it's for, really. It's for the fucking kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then then we all pick a name, and that's the one person we're buying for. So I already got my shopping done and all that. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go just buy see if they got this movie I want. Oh, they don't. Fuck it. Bye.
exactly.
But I don't know, that Black Friday thing, it's like, I just never understand. Like, I've never really seen that great a deal.
You see like the darkest side of humanity Christianity on Black Friday.
Yeah.
No, well, because really what it is, it's the most capitalist part of anybody's that's as far as it gets.
I feel
A
like
people's Christmas.
it's not going to be
That's what
around
we're
much longer. I feel like 5 more years, people are going to be like, okay, every day is like Black Friday nowadays.
Well, really,
Yeah.
Black Friday, just that word, just the two
Sounds
words
racist,
together.
anyways.
Well, it sounds more like it had to start off as just kind of like just a term within the industry, and then someone overheard it and like, well, that's what all the good deals are. Let's just call it Black Friday and just, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, I think
Well,
before
isn't-
back in the day, that was a day that there was the least amount of shopping done because it was Thanksgiving and nobody cared.
People showed up early.
So-
and
so-
all the shit. Yeah.
So what they said is well, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put a bunch of fucking sale. I think it started with something like Macy's or something. I think it was the original.
I think it was
person.
Macy's. Yeah.
It was either Macy's or Sears,
Yeah.
one or the other.
Yeah.
And they were all like, well, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna fucking offer some extremely good sales on that day because nobody fucking shows up anyways.
Exactly.
And they just
Isn't-
built.
It's really called Black Friday because all these stores are selling at a loss throughout the whole year, and this is the 1 year where they can make everything back.
Yeah.
I heard that nowadays. I feel like that's not what it used to be. I feel like that's almost how the term changed.
right,
But-
because
but
of the
then it-
store.
then-
Back in the day,
I'm
Black
correct on
Friday
that.
was the only day that allowed a black person to work. Because everybody else was enjoying the Thanksgiving dinners.
We don't want them to feel excluded. Ha ha! For some reason, someone, a voice actor from Speed Racer was there saying that.
Oh,
But no, yeah. But then, but when it gets right down to it, I guess, didn't you say something like, if I ever have children, he's like, did you make a whole thing about, like, if you have kids or something, like, you're some bit you had about, like, kids and, like, fucking Christmas and all that, like, if you have a kid for Christmas.
Well, I don't know. I think that what Christmas is, it's like people are kind of forgetting the true meaning of Christmas. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And the thing is because I hear so many people nowadays that it's like they're buying shit because they have to buy shit for people, and there's no reason you should ever have to buy for anybody. If you don't like that fucking person, fuck them. Don't buy them a present. They don't deserve it. There's a reason for that.
Exactly.
That's why your Christmas card said, fuck you to me.
fuck you, Ryan.
Merry Christmas.
You know that Full Metal Jacket DVD I said I was gonna give you? You're not getting it anymore.
Just send a note that says that. Yeah.
Merry Christmas, fucker.
But
We should
no,
start
it's
that, the
just
trend
goes
of the fuck you Christmas, where you just send cards to people you don't
yeah,
like.
all the people
on
you
Christmas.
don't like, you send them a card, so it's kind of nice because they're getting something.
Yeah.
But
So all my ex-girlfriends, get ready for the fuck you Christmas. Or if you even celebrate fucking Christmas. Anyway.
If they're Jewish,
you
they
get,
send
you,
them a
you
Christmas
get 8
card
cards
anyways.
for the fuck you Hanukkah.
Or the fuck you
The
Jehovah's
Hanukkah
Witness.
monster, the Hanukkah monster.
Well, even if they're Jewish, send them a Christmas card anyways. It's
You
like,
gotta
fuck
hire.
you,
You
get a
gotta
real
pay the
religion.
Hanukkah monster though.
Get a real religion. It's only
Edit that out.
Christianity. That's
Whatever
It's
you
just
do.
Christian mythology.
Christian mythology. It's all
Yeah.
mythology. We talked about this before. It's a little off Christianity, but we were talking about this before. We're like, it was right when Thor was coming out, and 7-Eleven had the Thor cups.
Yeah.
And you're like, you know what? When it gets right down to it, Norwegian mythology is just a religion that just didn't pick up like Christianity. What if like we lived in a reverse, like society or something where it wasn't like Thor that was coming out, it was Jesus. The
Well,
movie.
yeah, like
And you
say
see,
if, say if Norse was like the main religion of all
Marvel Studios Jesus.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus would be part of the Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much, just have like, because when you think about it, that's a good point right there. Because all this mythology that we have cartoons
Because
off
all
of.
mythology is it's same as religion. There's no fucking difference.
Religion that people just kind of like kick aside. Never mind, this didn't happen.
Yeah, well, some people think it doesn't happen. There's always the people out there that's the true believers in anything, but it's just there's less of them.
Those people are just ignorant.
And and the people that would believe in Norse and Greek and all that stuff, they're not gonna go out and be like fucking douchebags like some Christians and like saying shit to everybody that doesn't want to hear it.
Exactly. Like, would you like to hear about our religion?
Like, go fuck off.
That's when someone
My
walks up-
religion involves a guy with a hammer. You know what? He can kick your fucking hippie's religion.
when
got
someone walks up to me on the street and they just say, "Let me tell you about Jesus," that's when I just walk away.
Let me show you my
It's
dick.
awkward.
Here's the thing. Here's the
most-
thing. Would you stop for someone saying, "Let me tell you about Jesus," or someone saying, "Let me tell you about the flying spaghetti monster"?
You can
Because
say
You're like, fuck, dude, that's what I've been waiting for, man. I've been eating
here's-
spaghettios my entire life. You're telling me there's a fucking
Well, that's what
religion based
atheists say that. Like they'll say, like Bill Maher said that he'll call it the flying spaghetti monster. That's their demigod or whatever.
well, there's also kind of like, let me tell you about Jesus. Let me tell you about fucking Batman.
Yeah.
It's just one of those ones, like, it doesn't really fucking matter, you know what I mean? Still, the whole point of Christmas, though, it's not about fucking religion. It's just about people being nice to each other. And
Yeah.
that does not involve presents whatsoever.
Everyone needs to watch It's a Wonderful Life. I'm sorry, you kiddos. Like, watch that damn movie. Jimmy Stewart will set you right.
Yeah.
Or watch Community Season 2, I believe, where they do the claymation Christmas episode.
I haven't seen that one.
I don't know. I stay away from
None of
NBC
you
nowadays.
have you seen Community?
No, I haven't.
You need to. You need to see it.
I don't know. I'm afraid of NBC and their shows nowadays.
It's not an NBC show.
You feel like Chevy Chase is gonna break into your house or
NBC?
something?
Isn't it on NBC?
But it's not a typical NBC show.
Oh, okay. It's like, what the fuck? I thought it was on NBC.
But all the listeners listening, if you haven't seen Community, watch
And a third
it.
of this podcast right here.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
checked
I don't
that out
know.
At some
But,
point. But no, then there's shit. What other? What would be like the Greek mythology equivalent to Christmas? You think? There has to be some kind of like, you know,
holidays are exactly, to tell you the truth.
because really, because Christmas is just kind of like a bunch of pagan shit thrown in. Like, all right, well,
Tree and stuff.
here's a bunch of pagan and Babylonian shit. Because none of that really comes from Christianity. It's just stuff Christianity adopted. Well, let's hold on to this because people seem to like it. It seems to be popular with the masses. You know, the whole.
Jesus wasn't even born on the 25th.
He was
born
born-
in April.
Yeah, he was-
something like that. Or March or April.
He was
yeah.
born-
Yeah, they
Yeah.
had to
Spring.
even it out. That makes sense.
Born,
No, that's when he
near to his
rose
death day.
again.
He was
in
born near to
April.
Easter. No, he was born near to Easter. Like
I thought that's when he rose again.
no, he
Jesus
rose
never
again
rose
on
again.
Easter, but like he was. It was like March or something that he was actually born.
Oh, okay.
The only time Jesus rose again was in the 1800s, in the middle of America.
Joseph Smith.
I am a Mormon. A Mormon just believes. Anyway, yeah, Mormonism. That's
Book of Mormon.
great freaking musical.
I want to see that. Really.
It's in San Francisco right now.
It is?
Is it?
Yes, it is. Tickets are a good
God awful
$200.
expensive.
Oh God.
But you can, unless you want to do the lottery, you can go there and try the lottery.
I'll just
and
wait
you
till they
get
make the
tickets for $20.
movie. I'll just wait till they make the movie. It's
Yeah,
fucking
they might.
expensive.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time for the
Well,
movie.
if it took them 30 years to make Les Miserables into a musical movie, it's going to take them a long time to make Book of Mormon.
I don't know. People are running out of ideas.
No, yeah, people nowadays, like, that was back in the day. Nowadays, like, fuck, what ideas do we have left?
Yeah.
Let's see.
So, I don't know. So
And everyone remember this Christmas.
Django
Go see
Unchained.
Django Unchained.
That's what we're going to
Yes.
do. in Christmas.
Because that's what Christmas is about. Wait
That's-
a second, I forgot the true meaning of Christmas is Quentin Tarantino.
There you go.
Killing people, blood.
Inglourious Bastards came out in Christmas, right?
No, it came out like in summer.
I thought.
That came out in
Jackie
summer?
Brown.
Oh yeah, that's
Jackie
right.
Brown.
For sale around Christmas, I
I,
think.
I,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I got True Grit and freaking Inglourious Bastards mixed up, but
True Grit didn't even come out on Christmas.
yeah, it did.
It came out Christmas
It came
Day.
Christmas.
Did it?
Christmas Day.
Oh, maybe we just saw it. No,
It's really good.
We saw like
For some reason, I thought we saw it the first day.
We saw like a week or so after Christmas.
Oh, okay.
I like Jeff Bridges.
I like
Who
the
doesn't
Bridges.
like Jeff Bridges? If they don't like Jeff Bridges, they don't like America.
That's right. They don't like Christmas, for Christ's sake.
That's what Christmas is about. Jeff Bridges and Quentin Tarantino. And Jesus. If you want to throw him in there.
Jeff
you can.
Bridges looks like Jesus, so
Yeah, he could be Jesus.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a
You
fatter
get-
Jesus.
I wonder-
yeah.
The dude looks kind of like Jesus, like retired.
I can't believe we're talking
Like
about.
if Jesus just kind of lived his life out, he would be the dude. He would get his Credence tapes out and
smoking a bowl.
That could be Big Lebowski too, right there. Like we find out he actually is Jesus this whole time.
Well, I find it hard to believe we're talking about Jesus and religion. We haven't talked about Mel Gibson at all.
Well, I gotta say this. It took what 2,000.
We got some Mel Gibson fans out there.
Yeah.
Actually.
people out there love Mel Gibson.
We don't want
Mel
to poison the
Gibson,
well.
It took 2,000 plus years to make a Jesus movie that people actually remember. I gotta say that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, isn't there like there's
Well, they
the-
didn't make
They made
movies,
a lot of Jesus movies, but
you know,
nobody
1,000
remembers
years
them.
ago either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still.
Oh, the Jesus projector.
I'll crank it up now.
What you said about Mel Gibson, I think, strictly in the sense of a person, he's a little fucking out there, but I think he's a talented filmmaker and talented actor. So I'll give him that.
Yeah, he's cooler than most people.
I like
so.
Mad Max.
Yeah.
Give me back my $18.
Yeah.
Yeah. Want to go around the table and say, what does everybody want for Christmas?
Oh, come back to me. I always start.
Yeah. Okay. I just want a Wii U. Basically, I'd be happy with that.
Yeah, I'm going to buy myself a Wii U, but it's not for Christmas. It's going to be my January present.
Yeah.
I don't. I kind of want a Wii U, sort of, but I just want a gaming PC or a new camera.
If I-
T4i, Canon T4i. So.
If I was to say something kind of like, I don't know, like, I feel weird asking for something big for Christmas, so I always just kind of go for smaller things. I
Yeah.
guess what I'd want for Christmas would be the new Flash, the Flash New 52.
Yeah.
That
I saw
came
that
out.
one.
You saw that?
Uh-huh.
That just came out. I'd really like to read that because I really like Flash. I don't have enough Flash. So.
Let's make a shout out to our listeners right now and say, why don't you post on comments, like, tell us what you want for Christmas.
Yeah.
Go right ahead. Down there.
Well, this is gonna go
See,
up on
I
Christmas.
don't ask for
right?
things for Christmas anymore because I feel I'm too old to ask for things. It feels weird asking for things once you like finally actually have money of your own and
Well,
whatnot.
I think it's one of those things. Like, I think if as long as you're not asking for like a whole bunch of shit.
Like, Dad, where's my fucking pony? Jesus Christ, Dad.
I'm 43, Dad. Where's my fucking pony?
Where's my fucking Lexus?
Dare you get a
Jeez.
fucking job, you get a fucking pony.
I don't think it's a big deal asking.
Where's
for,
my
like,
fucking Lexus with a big bow on it on the top of it?
Pony
I
power,
want.
man.
I think if you
By the way, those commercials are amazing because they just represent what the 1% really are. That's what the 1%ers
Lexus.
are just buying,
Every-
like their loved ones. It's like, here's a brand new Lexus with
Why
a bow on
Yeah,
it.
anybody who gets a fucking car for Christmas, fuck you people.
Seriously.
Yeah, fuck you people in your car. I hope that car fucks you in your sleep.
no, it's something
I
you
hope that
really.
you drive that car. For
I don't know. I just think like that's like ridiculous. That is overkill. Jesus would have never fucking wanted that. Jesus needs to rise again to go like, yo, fucking people, listen up.
Only
Only I fucking get presents. It's my goddamn birthday.
Or at least I think it is.
Yeah, well, whatever. Fuck it. They change it on me. I don't give a shit.
You better go to the fucking church.
Jesus has re-rose
and buy
again, and
me
he
a fucking
demands
Wii U.
presents. He demands that everybody in the world brings him one present. It better be a good present too. Nobody cheaping out on him.
You
It's
better
like the
take those
fucking
presents
Gap.
for your
Who
kids.
shops there? Throws
If you don't give me a present, the rapture
Fucking
is gonna
yak
happen.
back.
Victoria's Secret. What the
You
fuck?
just re-gifted this.
You think I'm a fag or something? You're not getting me a Victoria's Secret bag for Christmas?
Spencer, did you say the yak back?
Jesus, say something. Fuck you.
It looks like other people have arrived too. Buddha and Thor demand presents too.
And Muhammad, but he won't be seen on TV.
He also demands not to be seen on TV, but he wants presents too. Fucking national deity like holiday where everybody has to give them presents.
Why not? Why?
Well, I guess so. Like Dia de los Muertos, like the good version of Halloween is kind of like that. You give like
I guess it's
your
better than giving.
ancestors a present or whatever,
I
like,
get-
from passed on.
I guess it's better than giving a present. I guess because the equivalent, like what, like a lot of like Greek mythology and whatnot. Zeus is like, it's my birthday, so I'm gonna fuck all the virgins in town, you know. So
And
I
then,
guess it's,
happy birthday! Then kick all the 12-year-old boys in the balls.
I can't have kids.
so
Because they're all my kids, goddammit.
then I'm gonna burn the village because I wasn't satisfied with my orgy. So you know, so I think handing
Somebody sacrificed a duck. What the fuck was that?
Quack quack.
Now, I wasn't pissed off at that duck. Pissed off at you though.
Yeah, sacrifice that guy.
I like how we go from our best.
Zeus loves ducks.
We go from our best Christmas stories to like sacrificing ducks and raping virgins.
Zeus style.
All right. So yeah, that was a pretty good podcast, guys.
Merry
Yeah.
fucking Christmas, folks.
Merry fucking Christmas. If
And
we
that's,
make
what,
it.
that's what the new holidays be. And it's not this happy holidays bullshit either, too. Fuck happy holidays. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think here's
It's either Happy Hanukkah or Merry Christmas. Do you say Happy Hanukkah? What the fuck do you say for Hanukkah?
Happy holidays.
Shalom. I don't know.
Shut up.
That's Shabbat Shalom. That's on the
Shabbat
Sabbath.
Shalom to hit.
Shabbat Shalom. I remember that.
Oh wow, Jewish people are really gonna hate this podcast.
I don't know. The first time I ever heard that song is just like, that was the first thing that came to my head. I was 12.
Yeah, I remember my sister was doing that. Yeah, my sister's Jewish, and she was having us do Shabbat Shalom. We were like, Shabbat Shalom Stalin, Shabbat Shalom Shabbat Shalom Hirito, Shabbat Shalom.
It's what dick children do. Like they learn something new.
Anyway.
But yeah, so that's what it is. There's no this happy holidays bullshit. If you can't say Merry Christmas or you can't say fucking Happy Hanukkah,
Well, sometimes you don't always know what everybody is, so I think Happy Holidays knocks it all out of the park. It's one of those
I
things.
guess. But
I'm
to me,
not
it just
saying,
comes across like a pussy. It's like I'm afraid to say Merry Christmas or
Yeah,
I'll get
because
sued.
you're gonna fence.
For me, it's kinda
fence
like-
someone or something.
I think it kind of goes both ways. I'm not saying like Happy Holidays, how dare you? And it's like Merry Christmas. I say either way, suck it up. If you say Happy Holidays, I get it. There's more than one holiday. That's fine. If you say Merry Christmas and you're not religious, it's like fucking suck it up. I think it kind of goes both ways because you
To
don't.
me, it's like that's what the holiday is. You know what I mean? And it's not necessarily. I mean, it's become more than just like a religious thing. I'm not talking about the fucking buying shit stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's supposed to be just like a time where everybody's just nice to each other and gives because fucking.
If you were talking about
fucking
raping and killing,
365 days out of the year, it should be like that. But
We're talking about Thor and Zeus raping and killing and ducks and all that shit during the season. Supposed to be nice, but yeah.
So yeah.
yeah,
But yeah, no. But anyway, that's a good way to end the podcast right there, I'd say.
yeah.
Yes, it was.
Okay, well, I'm Spencer Scott Holmes.
I'm Ryan Dunigan.
I'm Marley Silverbrand.
And I'm Cisco Garcia.
Merry
And
Christmas.
Merry fucking
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Or Happy Holidays, whichever you prefer.
Quack,
whatever.
quack.
Happy
Oh,
Hanukkah.
no, let's talk about
Happy fucking
Happy
Hanukkah.
Kwanzaa.
Happy fucking Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Merry Kwanzaa, whatever it is.
Merry Kwanzaa.
And remember, tell us your comments what you want for Christmas.
And Happy Spaghetti Monster Day.
In the
Yes.
comments, mention like what was your favorite Christmas too.
Yeah, and
So-
make sure you get a present for every one of those deities out there.
Exactly.
They'll be pissed if you don't.
You know Satan has to feel left out.
Oh yeah,
Christmas
Satan
time.
needs presents too.
Also,
So does Hades too. That fat fuck needs
I know we're
presents,
wrapping
too.
up, but New Year's. Fuck New Year's.
Yeah, fuck New Year's too. You know what? Fuck those holidays. Okay, we're
Yeah.
done.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.